Hi, it's Coach Jeff here with a review on what we're going to be covering for the next few weeks in class. We've started off and we've learned the chipping stroke. Chipping stroke has laid down the foundation for us. We've got the setup, the grip, the stance, the posture, the alignment, the ball positioning down. We've started getting the movement working down, learning to swing your arms, get your body to turn, get your weight to shift. Now we're going to have to move into a pitching stroke. Keep in mind that every stroke we cover at school, we want to be able to translate that over to the golf course. So today, I'm going to work on a pitch shot. I've got an uphill lie to a green, so I really can't chip it. I've got to get some height on the shot. So we're going to have to learn how to use our wrists, and wrists are the first big test, especially for junior golfers. When you come to ready position, we're going to teach the kids that you have to hold the club tight enough to maintain control as you start to bring the club up. So moving from a chipping position up to more of a pitching position where the club head is hinged up above the hands. So number one, we're going to work on grip pressure. Number two, we're going to work on making sure that the club head doesn't come behind the player's body, that the hinge isn't coming over this way where the gravity will take the club and start to pull it down, that we can keep the club hinging and keep it staying out in front of our body. So make sure if you're working with your son or daughter, make sure that that grip is properly positioned and they have good grip pressure in there before you start working on this. Do a check, okay? If you had a clock behind you, we have the 12 o'clock and then the 6 o'clock position. Have them come up to 7:30, okay, and hold the club and see if it's stable. If it's moving around, there's not enough grip pressure. Then after 7:30, have them bring it up to 9 o'clock and hold it. And when you can do that, then you can start to see it. We've talked about the shaping of the hands, just moving from our small letter U like we were using with the chipping to a bigger U with the pitching. So when we come in and you're working on this, you can either work on this with your practice kit at the house, or if you can get to the golf course, you can work on it with the practice kit. Make sure that you get the grip nice and secured, get the ball position correct, just centered up in there, and now work on setting that little bit of an angle with those wrists, letting the club come down and get the ball up in the air. And that's what we're going to work on for the next few weeks of pitching. We'll start with small pitches like this one right here, just learning to apply the wrist hinge, and then we're going to steadily move the target back to, what would be applicable on the golf course to 20, 30, 40 yards in there, and start bringing the hands from that 7:30 position, maybe up into a 9 or 10:30 position, working on translating soon into the full swing. So that's going to be what we're going to work on for the next 2 weeks. I hope you learned something today. I certainly hope you take the time to get out there and practice with your son or daughter and help them improve their golf game. Have a great day.